5-2-1. My dude says
Five,
five,
five, two,
two,
one,
one.
go. It's podcast time. That's how people count.
My dude says 5-2-1.
Listen, it's theater. You should know better. Like, you just do things and
It's
then you
not. It's
go,
not the. What do
break a
you
leg.
mean?
What are other theater words that people say?
What do you mean that's theater? 5-2-1.
I'm sorry, do you just not know math? I don't know.
My dude over here trying to be fucking Freddy for Mike Harley. Can't even do that right.
Why you gotta fucking bring Freddy into this? Freddy was the best character on the show
Did you say the
ever.
best character on the show?
I mean, besides Spencer. Spencer was the best character on the show.
Wrong way. Oops.
Yeah. Well, yeah,
I'm
you're
trying to
just
fix
saying.
this because you said you fucking
I moved it.
fixed it, but it looked awful.
Well, then fucking, I can't fix your face, Aaron. That's just how you look.
Wow. Kevin's in a mood today, and I'm ready to just throw him out a window.
I'm feeling sassy, you know.
I'm ready to just fucking throw him into the river.
Don't do that. Speaking of not feeling sassy, so the shirt I was talking about, like, I don't know if you saw the old tweet, but like, you
One
ever
that
see
you were
the
like, buy the really cheap generic Facebook version. It's great.
No, dude, these are great. They're like they taper off at the bottom so you can hide your business. You know,
Your business.
yeah, your little
Oh, tied up top to make you look jacked, but then loose around the bottom so you can hide your powerlifting
exactly.
butt.
So I can. It's like a sports bra for me.
It's
You know,
like a sports
it
bra.
is. Hi,
Okay, I
John. How
respect
are
it.
you? Well, whatever. The shirt's gonna be all about today because today we got this, and then I'm gonna do some Halo, and then Tina wants to do Mario Kart.
To
So
be fair, back in the day when I was sponsored by Insane Labs, their shirts fit like that too, and they were really nice.
love it. Hi, John. Hi, Eric. And apparently, Eric said Allison said you a bitch. So I don't
Fuck
know if
you, Allison.
it's.
I'm allergic to Allison because she be a bitch.
Wow, that's fucking rude. Hi, everybody. Aaron's waking up. Ooh, wait, was that the red rehab I saw?
Yeah, boy.
Oh, that's good. Where do we tier that on a certain list that you can go watch? Oh,
Definitely not A tier.
yeah, I fucking
I'm
love
pretty sure I
rehabs.
think we did A tier.
I think all the rehabs landed in A tier. Did we do the coffee ones on those?
I did, yeah.
Huh. Can't remember. Oh, whatever. Coffee ones are ass because who drinks matcha coffee, which I feel like is just a dangerous
Me.
scenario. It
Well,
feels dangerous.
we're fucking Americans, you know, the ones that it says on the back of alcohol, do not mix with energy drinks, and one of our biggest drinks is fucking Jaeger bombs.
No, that's anyone that drinks those deserves everything that happens to them. Like people that drink vodka Red Bulls and people that use their phones without cases. Everything that bad that happens to you, you deserve.
Yo,
Everything.
vodka goes good with anything.
You ever see those people that have the seatbelt? They put it in and it just shuts the sensor off, but they don't wear a seatbelt.
Yeah, me at my old job.
Okay, so you deserve everything bad that happens to you. This is your fault. Hello,
to be
Captain Chaz.
to be fair, at that job, I was literally like stop and go and making deliveries every like 3 minutes, and I never went over like 5 miles per hour. I wore it when I was like driving to the town and stuff like that. I only did that when I was literally getting in and out of the truck a million times.
So did you buy one of those stupid fucking keys to shut the seatbelt off?
No, I just put in the seatbelt behind me because it was a work truck.
Yeah, whatever. That would been fun. I like how they have them.
And some water to hydrate myself because I was drinking last night. Who just rubbed against my leg? Which animal are you?
Too many animals. I was also hydrated last night. It was a wonderful, wonderful time. Not too hydrated, but enough to be like, yay.
Hydrated with apple juice?
Yes, apple juice. A lot of apple juice and watermelon juice.
Sparkling apple juice.
That was carbonated, that's for sure. I could say that.
That is a valid thing that it could be.
Yeah, it was. So before we bullshit enough more, do we jump into what we're playing? I don't know. I'm still waking up.
I don't play video games, so I don't even know what you
You
mean.
don't play video games, that's for sure, Aaron. You've
Honestly,
never played a Soul Link ever in your life.
Honestly, to be fair, over this last week, the only video games I've played have been on stream.
That's fine. That's a way to live.
I haven't really played many because I've been trying to focus a little bit more on piano and some other things right now. But what I did play was I've been playing Pokemon TCG online.
Mm-hmm. I gotta move my mic.
Eric says his care is negative today. Bro, your care has been negative for like the last week and a half. You came into my stream the other day making Chris Benoit jokes. That's all I'm gonna say.
My herpes test was also negative, so I relate to you, Eric.
My herpes test was my man's just I apparently fucking Kevin's care is negative today too.
No,
Holy
just the
shit.
herpes test. That's fine.
Oh my god.
What? Don't
But
act like this is the most controversial thing I've ever said in my life.
just out of nowhere, it's pretty
Yeah,
up there.
whatever.
It's very
Uh,
controversial, especially I know for a fact that it's positive, but whatever.
things
Um,
are, you know.
my game, God damn it, Eric. But yeah, so I went to an actual Pokemon TCG tournament yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly just like literally just to hang out. I was showed up after the tournament started. I was just seeing some friends from Toledo in New York. So
Good old Toledo.
um so that was fun. I think was this the week that Static and I finished the Soul Link?
Last week.
I can't
Remember you did
remember.
like a really short stream, and then you were like, "I'm gonna do something else now," right? Unless I made that
Yeah,
up.
it went like an hour, hour and a half, whenever it was,
Yeah, it's
to do
rough.
the
It's
Elite
rough
Four.
finishing a game on stream, you know.
Well, you know, I don't do it. I don't play games that you can finish most of the time anymore,
You play
and that's
one,
half the reason.
you pay a couple hours of SMT, and then you're like, "Nah, fuck this. I'm glad I spent money."
I mean, I still play the game. I just don't play them on stream because I don't like playing long RPGs on stream.
I do, because then I get bullied into playing Fortnite. It's the whole thing.
It's a whole gimmick. It's
It
this
is.
whole gimmick,
My whole gimmick is being bullied to play Fortnite in the middle of me playing another game.
and then everyone else bullying you because of Fortnite.
I listen. It's a great time. We do have a Fortnite news story today that it's going to be great.
Um,
It's not. It's just weird.
what else have I played? I've been playing Pokemon Conquest a little bit here and there every
Hmm.
night. Not every night, but most nights. I haven't played it much this week, but it's really fun, honestly. I don't know if I talked about it yet on here, but it was
A
very
little bit.
surprising to me. Like, I don't know. Like the
Great. Good analysis.
concept is great. There's some little issues I have with the game, but
Like what?
just some of the movement and battling things are just kind of weird. But it's like it's not bad. It's just different than most games in that genre. So it's kind of like weird to get used to when you play a lot of games in the turn-based strategy genre.
Hmm.
But it's just getting used to it. Like it's fine. It's a good game. I'm enjoying it. I'm not super far, but
Fair, fair, fair.
they're kind of building it up like I'm about to like almost beat the game in like an hour. It feels like, and I know there's a lot more to it. It's just I'm confused where the story's gonna go. So I'm kind of
Whatever.
intrigued by that. Um, what else have I played? Not much, honestly. Played a little bit of Madden. Fuck that game. I'm just struggling hardcore now. I'm just playing really bad at it, but it's because I don't play it a lot.
Well, Madden,
Um,
I heard, is actually kind of rough this year from the guy I'm working with. He plays one game a year annually. It's Madden. He's like the catching is fucking rough or something like that.
all I'm gonna say is most of the people that complain about the game, like actually complain about the game, are the same people that if they released the perfect game would still complain. Um, there is issues with the game, but it's not as bad as the internet is making it seem. Just like every year with Madden or MLB, generally the internet blows up and goes crazy because vocal minority. Um,
The most vocal.
most of,
I'm true.
Eric, you literally said like, okay, as Kev breaks everything.
No, I was upping your volume a little bit. That's all I was doing.
Eric, you literally said before that the game's in a decent place. There's just some small things they need to fix. Like that's the issue. There's a lot of small things There's a lot of small things that are fucked up that build up to make it not as fun as it can be. But a lot of the stuff that's messed up can be fixed with easy patches.
But like, so it comes back down to the thing is like, what game came out? I don't know, we were talking about some game. It's like, no, oh, Halo Infinite that we'll talk about. But like, what's
Yeah.
the point of games even coming out on day one anymore? Like, this is why I refuse to buy games day one. Like, they all need fucking fixes, and it's really
Well,
annoying
to
lately.
be fair, I didn't buy Madden. I got it for free. But
Yeah, but still, like, don't fucking put the game out then.
um, so like a lot of games I can agree with. Some games like the sports games, it's kind of hard to quality test and figure out every glitch because like it's the exact same gameplay with so many minor variables that you're not going to figure out every issue. I do agree that a lot of sports games do come out with issues that should have been fixed pre-release,
Mm-hmm.
but there definitely is always going to be some type of issue that they're not going to find out quality testing until after it's out to a bigger audience, if that makes sense.
It does, but like,
But yeah,
I'm just,
Cyberpunk started a revolution of shit. Granted,
it's
they
just
weren't the
it's
first; they
game
were just
as
the
a
worst.
whole.
Listen, they
That's
weren't the
all.
first; they were just the worst.
Right, but like, it just I get real annoyed of games coming out not done it's like half the reason I hate physical games now is because what is the point of this disc if it needs to be patched the day it comes out? It needs updates constantly. So in the future when like whatever, let's say PlayStation 3 servers are finally dead, now you have this 1.0 version of Naughty Bear, which is bad anyway, and then like the game's fucking broken. Like
To be
I don't
honest, that's why a lot of games get re-released as like a special edition because then it's literally released as the fully patched game,
yeah.
and that's why it's not a bad idea to wait for that style of game because those are the games that are going to work in the future, and then
Mm-hmm.
you don't have to worry about the version 1.0.
And that collector market is going to be wild in the future. Like you get like Mortal Kombat for PS3 to be like $2, but then like the complete edition is gonna be like 50. You know,
Yeah,
it's gonna be
video
rough.
games are already a weird market.
Yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things where I'm like, I gotta just emulate what I can and embrace the fucking what's out. You know?
Oh, that's what I did. I don't know.
Oh,
I might have done that before the last episode, but I got a Switch emulator working.
Aaron, that's immoral and illegal, and I don't care because fuck Nintendo. What are you playing on it?
I honestly only got it working because I want to randomize some games.
Three
I'm
houses,
gonna
right?
random. Yeah, I randomized three houses, but I'm thinking about seeing how it works if I can randomize Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I can, I think that would be a really fun game to like I understand the issues with the game, but I feel like it'd be a really fun game to randomize like Nuzlocke would be Sword and Shield because of the wild area, being able to like almost pick and choose different Pokemon you can get in the area and stuff.
Hmm. So, as John asked, will it make Sword and Shield good though?
Oh, I know they're
Probably not.
bullying me.
Who's bullying you?
I don't even think it's a bad game. I think there's issues with the game. I think it's fine though. I think it could be better.
Do you think that emulator could bump the frame rate though in that open world area? Because that was like a point where it
That's
just
true.
dropped. You know?
I played it docked, so I didn't have any problems, but I could see it being real
Oh, mine chugged.
issuey undocked.
Hmm. No, it chugged on mine. That's all I remember. But like I remember, we'll get rid of the N64 trees, John asks. That's a possibility, actually.
All right, John. I'm gonna call you out real quick. Aren't you Mister
Oh!
Old games are better, and if it looks retro, it's better?
Oh! Got him. Got
Just
him.
throwing that out there, John.
I will defend John with one thing. He has said from day one that Sword and Shield looks like shit for his
Oh yeah,
Switch
no,
game.
no, he has, and I
I will give him.
honestly, um, I for the most part I do agree. A lot of it could definitely look a lot better.
Yeah.
But it's Nintendo and Pokemon, so they can get away with anything. Sadly,
They can get away with it, but like if there's one thing I really fucking can't stand about Pokemon is that they have the absolute inability to grow as a series. And if anything, they've regressed while like they make like
here's
or
my
one
issue.
step forward, 2 steps back.
Here's my here's my issue with that. When they try to do things, everyone shits on them.
I disagree. They should, but like
What do
the
you mean
things
you
they're doing.
disagree? The
No, no.
longest time. No. You shut up for a minute. You shut up for a minute. The
Go on.
longest time, people are like, "Oh my god, I'm so sick of 8 gym badges. I want something different." They try something different, and not even people aren't even going like, people aren't even saying, "Oh, you tried something different. We just don't like it." People are just saying, "Now you're doing something different. I want my classic
Yeah,
Pokemon 8 badges in a Fleet Four.
those
What
are
the fuck?"
those are irrational people. I've always said I appreciate them doing something different. I just didn't like it, but I also don't like a lot about Sun and Moon beyond that.
I mean, I don't either. I have issues with Sun and Moon. I prefer all. I think Ultra Sun and Moon are okay,
Yeah.
but that's the issue. Is you're saying, oh, they don't try things, but when they do try things, all they do is get shit
See,
on.
I didn't
But
even
when
get to
they
say
don't try,
what I said they tried yet. I didn't even get to say it.
but when they,
You
but here's the
filled it
thing:
in
when they
for me.
don't try things, they just make more money. So what's the point of trying things?
No, but you didn't even get to say what I'm saying they don't progress on. Like the battle system, I think needs work. I'm tired of no matter how good the graphics get, we still just have two essentially static images that lunge and then some animation plays, and then the Pokemon gets hit. Like a move called Pound should not be a Pokemon wiggles and then this little arrow points on the other end of the screen and hits the other Pokemon. Like go up and fucking smack it. Like
Okay,
do something. Have them move around. Like make them look they're fighting.
2 things.
What?
One, calm down, Jet.
There's a dog.
One, with what you said, yes, there should be more battle animations. I agree with that. The battle system itself is
System's fine. System's fine. I get turn-based combat.
I love turn-based combat. I do agree that the animations need work because, like, when they do add new animations in, they're really fucking cool, and some of the stuff they add is really cool. Like the Pokemon Company, like and like fucking what's their faces that make the games. When they actually do stuff and they try to like add new stuff and do stuff, they actually do really cool shit. But the problem is, like I said, is they can get away with being lazy. It's very similar to first place Sony. They can get away with it, so they do it.
They can get away with it, but I
Exactly,
that's the thing.
John.
I don't like that they're complacent. That's the thing. And I know I'm sounding like I'm judging all Nintendo fans. I'm not, but there's a hardcore group who will just fucking forgive anything that Nintendo or anything Nintendo related does, which I think you need. Like, if you love something, you should want it to get better. And that's like half the reason I'm bored with Pokemon. I love Pokemon, but like from ever since X and Y, which I will admit, half the reason I was hyped for that game, I was like, holy shit, they're in 3D and like it looks like this game is evolving. And since then,
it's just a big jump. It really did look like a big jump.
But then from that, fucking nothing. Like it's been the same. Like I thought Sword and Shield was a big holy shit, a console Pokemon game, and they had good ideas, but like
yeah, no, it definitely needed better implementation.
Yeah,
and
it just seemed like their greatest achievement was we put it on not a total handheld. Like
to be fair, I really do like the wild area, and I hope they keep doing that in future games.
Yeah, that was cool. I think that's great.
Also, definitely set up the landscape for Arceus, so I'm excited for that.
Right.
But no, like you said, yes, there's a whole group of Nintendo fans that are just gonna accept and forgive everything. The other issue is, and another reason why Nintendo just doesn't care about feedback is there's another whole group that no matter what Nintendo does, they're just gonna get shit on.
Right.
And
That's
both of
the
those
internet.
groups, I would say both of those groups are the two most vocal Nintendo groups on the internet. So all you see is like super high and super low, and then the people who like a lot of the games, but also like want to see games get better. Kind of like you and I. We don't voice our opinion as loud because there's not as many of us voicing that opinion on social media. So like that, I think that's a lot of the issues. Like Nintendo just sees either super love or super hate and very little in between. And they're like, well, we're still making a shit ton of money, so fuck it.
Right, but like, and
Also,
that's the thing.
Can I reply to a comment real quick?
Yes.
Captain Chad says Pokemon should learn 100% of their movesets without forgetting them. Let us choose to preset up to 8 moves at once. I understand why people would want that, but I actually personally like the 4 move setup.
I'm fine with the 4 move setup. Yeah.
I actually think it adds more strategy to the game, and it for games that are like notoriously easy and just keep getting easier. I think it can add a little bit more challenge because if you could have 8 moves at once, especially with some of these Pokemon that can learn all these different fucking type moves and stuff, like you could literally just it makes it even easier. And I think the 4 move set thing is actually pretty nice, personally.
I would make one adjustment. I would say you have 4 moves that you have to have in battle. Out of battle, you can swap out any move they've learned. That would be
Um,
something I would like to see. I know you could do it with, like, you got to go to the move relearner, and it's kind of a
yeah.
clunky process. In fact, the whole thing about Pokemon needs update is stop making the whole everything in Pokemon games are fucking clunky now. Like, I always feel like there's just way too many steps to do like a single thing. And their fix to that was, how about, like, instead of going to the PC, now the PC's with you all the time, so it almost made it redundant. So, like, maybe I don't know what I want.
I kind of like the PC with you all the time thing, because it really can be annoying to just like have to go to a Pokemon Center to
Maybe, like, buy an item that was like, here, a portable PC battery or something. I don't know.
I don't know. There's a lot. John said he's tired of 4 moves. I don't know. I just think it adds a little bit more to the game, and if you could just have a million moves, like it works in other RPGs because like the way they scale and stuff is just different than Pokemon. I'm sure they could make it other ways, but
Maybe.
I
I don't
I
know.
don't know. I would still prefer it. That was also a problem. Yeah, I mean, granted, like we were kind of a little bit different situation because we were doing the Soul Link, but I
Mhm.
literally for the first 6 badges did never had a Pokemon that could learn Fly,
Uh,
and
yeah,
even the
well,
Pokemon that like it took me literally grinding to find something just so I could have like a Fly bot. Um, I think so. I like the game. I forget which game it is. I can't even remember to be honest. But one or two of the games have it where like the HM moves, where like cut, surf, and stuff like that.
mhm,
I think it's actually Sun and Moon. I think that's one of the things I liked about it.
yeah.
Um, you didn't teach them to your Pokemon. They were like you get Pokemon, other Pokemon to help you type thing.
Yeah,
Like
yeah. You found
you
him in the
called
wild.
the you called the Charizard to fly you to whatever or whatever. Like you called I don't know, so you didn't have to teach it to your Pokemon. You just had like a little thing. You're like, okay, I want to cut this, so you do that, and
Right.
I like that more because then one, I don't have to take up a move slot for an HM, and
Mhm.
two, like then you don't have to find a specific Pokemon to learn that HM.
Well, yeah, because then you always had to have a flying or a water type always in your
Yes.
party because you always needed a surf and a fly.
Okay, so that
Always.
was Sun and Moon. Yeah. So that was one thing I really loved about Sun and Moon was like I said, the HMs. Like you didn't have to teach it to your Pokemon. You just it was like a pager or some crap, and it was like, okay, I need to fly to here, so I'm getting on the random person Charizard to go fly here. Oh,
Yeah.
I get to ride a Taurus instead. I don't know, like it was a bunch of shit, but it was really cool because it was different than the other ones, and I didn't have to waste. It basically, I didn't have to compromise my team just for game mechanics.
My point is, like, I love Pokemon, but, like, I think people forget that if you like something, you can also have the
Yeah,
want for it to improve. And
Sword
just
Shield and Swords.
because a company does something new, it doesn't mean you have to like it. Like, I feel like there's a weird disconnect. Like, I saw on Twitter, Wizard of Time put up a thing that said everybody buy Metroid Dread to show Nintendo that, like, we love Metroid. But, like, you shouldn't feel obligated to buy a game if it's fucking bad. Like, if
Yeah,
Metroid Dread sucks, don't buy it. Like, that doesn't mean, like, we have to buy this game so we get more Metroid. No, that should just mean, hey, we should make a better fucking game. I get corporations don't see that, but, like, don't spend your money on something that you don't like. Like, if I don't
facts.
like what the new Pokemon game's doing, I won't buy it. But I love
Yeah,
Pokemon. Like, it doesn't
no,
change the past, you
that's
know?
honestly fair. Yeah, no.
I keep hitting the desk today, and I want a mic arm so bad. So I fucking stop.
Oh man,
Oh,
since I finally switched over to this thing, I'm so happy. I know
I
you can't
want
see it
one.
on the camera, but like,
Yeah, I need to get one eventually. I'm
it's
sorry if I
funny.
keep bumping it.
I actually got this originally with my mic, but I did not like I used it at first, but I had an issue with it and I didn't like it.
Mhm.
And now I don't know. I've decided to go back and give it a shot again, and I absolutely love it.
That's good.
It's so nice.
John says it reminds me of people who said you have to buy Travis Strikes Again to get No More Heroes 3. He's against that way of thinking. Same. Don't fucking buy a game just because you're like, well, I want another game in the future. No. Like, just
Yeah, I
you
agree.
don't buy it and you speak, I'd be like, this is not what we wanted. Very simple. Like, and again, I get companies don't see that, but
But
fuck,
here's the
I don't know.
thing. They kind of do. I mean, there's a lot of games that sell bad and then still get like a new game later on if the demand's there for it. Like
Right.
fuck, look at Time Splitters. Time Splitters 4,
Yes.
it took 700 years, but we're finally going to be getting to Time Splitters 4 in the next 20 years.
Yeah, well, you know.
I won't trust it till there's an actual date, but
No,
still,
you shouldn't.
like there's like so many things that like there's more examples I'm sure that I can't think of because I'm dumb, but like
Metro,
there's
I mean,
plenty of
Metroid Prime, people talk about.
you
Xenoblade.
know,
I don't know, there's like a bunch of cult series that, like, look, just if an entry's bad, an entry's bad. Like,
yeah.
that's all. You know, there are
No,
games that have there are game series that have one good game, and the first one I can think of is Fable. Not that Fable 2 and 3 are bad because I haven't played them, but like I know people that go, "Oh, Fable 1 was great. Fable 2 was okay, and then Fable 3 was bad." But they're like, "But I love the Fable series." I'm like, "You like Fable 1. Like, you don't like Fable as a series. You like Fable 1." Like, I don't know. Whatever. Oh,
I'm
yeah, I
trying
don't
to
know.
think.
Yeah,
Like I don't know, but Fire Emblem has a lot of bad games in the series. I love the series; it's one of my favorite series. I even like a lot of the bad games, but there's some bad games in that series.
here's an example. People love or hate Skyward Sword. And I feel like a lot of people were like, I gotta go get Skyward Sword so we get the new Zelda support. If you
Yeah,
don't fucking like Skyward Sword, then don't fucking play Skyward Sword.
especially as a series like fucking Zelda, like that's gonna keep getting games for the rest of
Yeah,
forever.
I know. Logical Robot number one. Hello. He says Fable 2 is the best, most great. Look, I was just using an example that I've heard. I've never played a Fable, so I
You
can't
ever played
judge it.
Fable 1?
I never had any Xbox system till 2014. I think I can't remember the exact year, but like
So my dude went from Xbox sucks to Xbox is the king of
not
video games.
not that
I want
I
to
do
suck off Bill Gates himself.
I do hate the 360's design and a lot of things about it.
I
But
love
other than that,
doing
I like the original. I just never owned them.
I didn't like
Uh,
the original Xbox. I like
it's
360 though, but
clunky
that's
and
because
ugly. It's the second ugliest system I've ever seen. But there's that. John said
360.
no, the original Xbox. I think it's like way
Oh
too
yeah,
big and fucking clunky.
yeah.
What did John say? I heard some people say buy Skyward Swords and Nintendo will port Wind Waker and Twilight Princess HD. Especially Nintendo, they're gonna do what the fuck they want. They could give a shit about anybody's opinion ever.
Pretty
You know?
much. To be
Yeah.
completely honest.
So now that we've ranted on Pokemon for a half hour, Aaron, what else have you played?
I
We're
think
still on that part.
I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Me and Static have a super secret project in the works. It's super secret. You guys will never guess what
I
it is.
feel like he gave it away on Twitter
Yeah.
pretty easily.
That was
But
kind of the point. But
oh, good.
not sure when we're gonna start, but we've been kind of talking about it and when we're gonna get it all completely ready to go.
Control
Um,
issues like I like your Xbox. It's gonna fall on your head. Control issues. If you ever watch the stream, he's got an Xbox on the shelf, and I'm just waiting for it to fucking on his head one day. It is huge though. It's clunky.
the other night, so I've kind of been in a mood where I just haven't really been in like a super big gaming mood. Honestly, I've mostly just, like I said, play games on stream. I just
Mhm.
sometimes get in that mood, and plus I've been playing a lot more piano. My lessons are now piano and voice lessons, so I do
Very
like
good.
hour-long lessons and stuff. But I almost turned on Persona 5 Royal the other night because I still haven't finished
Ooh.
Royal. So I think I need to go back and actually finish Royal.
You gotta marry your waifu.
Damn straight.
I'm gonna get you a rosette pillow, body pillow thing.
No, make it Makoto.
And,
Pussy.
make it Yukiko, who's the best.
In 4.
Yukiko's best girl ever.
No, Makoto's better.
Wrong. Anyway. Actually, people say
Makoto can
Chie
fight.
is, and I don't agree with that at all.
All right, so my first playthrough of 4, because I've played 4 twice. My first playthrough of 4, I was not a fan of Chie.
Hmm.
My second playthrough, Chie kind of grew on me. I don't think she's like best girl or anything, but like her character actually, she has a really good like character arc if you actually kind of like focus on her a little bit
Yeah,
more.
no, she does.
I was like, you know what, this is actually she's actually a really good character. I can see why people like her so much. Is what I'm saying.
Hot take, bad opinion on piano players. Piano players are fucking wizards. I wish I could do that. My grandma tried to teach me, but my
It's
grandma's
easy,
like,
bro.
she was a strict Italian lady, so learning from her was
Strict
not.
attack.
Dude, listen, my grandma was straight off the boat Italian, and she was like, "You play like this," and I'm like, no, it's rough." Aaron is a wizard on. He's got the magical fingers and 88 keys, bro. Aaron, please, can you play us 1,000 miles real quick for the podcast? Get us copyrighted real good.
I don't remember how that goes.
Well, the fuck this then, I guess.
No, that's the wrong key. No.
This is a podcast for the ages. It's a musical cast now. One day he'll get it. I'm gonna fill the
Something
day.
like that. That
Okay.
was something about it.
Can you do the Jaws? Dun 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 dun.
I don't even know what key that's in.
Oh, I don't know. I just know by looking at a piano where it is. That's
I
about
can
it.
play the entertainer.
Is it? What is that other song? Hot Cross Buns. I didn't know that was a name of a song. Control issue asks, how tall is Aaron? Is he a huge pianist? Who wants to hear a joke, everybody? Okay, so this man walks into a bar, right? He walks in a bar, and then he sees he sees a very short man in the corner, right, playing a piano. It's like, huh, that's interesting. And then he goes to the bar and he asks the bartender, "Hey, where'd you find that little guy playing the piano?" He goes, "Oh, there's a magic genie in the corner, and he'll grant you anything you ask for. But you got to be careful because he's really hard of hearing." He's like, "Oh, he'll just grant anyone a wish." He goes, "Yeah, no problem." So he goes over to the genie, and he's like, "Hey, I heard you're giving out wishes." And the genie's like, "I guess, why not? Like, I've had a couple." He goes, "I want $1 million." And the genie goes, "What?" He's like, "I want $1 million." He goes, "My bad, hard of hearing." So he, takes his hands, the little genie thing goes poof. And what do you think comes running through the door, Aaron?
What?
$1 million. So the guy goes, "Well, that was bullshit." So he goes back to the bar. He goes, "That genie's fucking deaf as hell. He didn't give me what I wanted." He goes, "Yeah, I didn't ask for a 12-inch pianist either." Good joke, right? Anyway.
But
So
I'm the 6 foot talls.
yeah, that's all I got. Anyway, what have I been playing?
Yeah, play me a video game, Kevin.
Well, I've been playing some fucking Ori and the Blind Forest on the old xCloud,
Sounds
which
like
is
a bad game.
no, it's wonderful. It's a very artsy fartsy Metroidvania. It's kind of cute, but also
So,
for a game like very artistic, it's really difficult. Like you'll be insta dying a lot, but the game's pretty. It's
the
pretty
Dark
nice.
Souls of whatever game, the Dark Souls of artsy fartsy games.
It's a Metroidvania of artsy fartsy games. That's for sure. It's a really good game. It's just
hard,
like
so it's Dark Souls, bro. Don't you understand the meme?
oh, sorry. Okay, it's the Dark Souls artsy fartsy games. Yes.
There you go.
Thank you. It's a really fun, beautiful game. xCloud is hit or miss. When it works really, really fucking good. And when it doesn't, you're like, cloud gaming's definitely not there, guys. But
Nah, bro, it's Xbox. It's the greatest thing ever.
you're just taking this Mark thing to a fucking other level, guy. It's
I'm not
cool
your
when it
guy,
works.
pal.
I'm so happy at RTX on because when you peaked, it just like staticked out. Control issues asks, "I want to know more about these ducks. How do they fit in the bar? Did they order anything? Did they tell the bartender to put it on their bill?" God damn it, that's so good. Put on their
I
bill.
want to time out control issues for that.
Do not.
I would have timed out Kev for his joke, but I can't because he owns the channel or some bullshit.
See, John, what if it was $1 million Psyducks? He would have loved it.
That's
so
different.
Yeah. So Ori and the Blind Forest is really good. That's kind of been my play at work while we're on break thing, but we've been on a roof all week and
Is that why everyone's been making fun of you at work? Bullying you? Laughing at you?
I get bullied at work all the time.
Well, there are a bunch of manly men who do manly things and can't waste their time.
Yeah,
with
no, I
video
whipped out this not Xbox controller at work, and I was like, "What the fuck you playing there?" I'm like, "Ori in the Blind Forest." Like, I should have just said Halo because it would have been something everyone knows, like, or something.
Yeah,
This
I'm
controller is.
playing man.
You know what's annoying is that this controller, even though it is like straight up an Xbox controller, it will not work on an Xbox.
Why?
I think that's it's just made for Windows and Android.
That's silly.
What is also dumb is that I bought an 8-bit 30, like the Super Nintendo 8-bit whatever one, Super Nintendo looking one. That won't work with xCloud because the triggers on the back are analog. So it goes, nope, it doesn't work. And I'm like, come on. Can we fucking...
That's kind of funny.
Yeah. The dude in the pink shirt that plays video game... I did wear my pink shirt Friday, yes, John. But yeah, it was too bright to play Ori and the Blind Forest on the roof. Like, it just kept getting glare. So I had to like go on Reddit during my breaks like a nerd.
What a nerd.
I know.
Who even goes on Reddit anymore? What is this, 2012?
I do, because sometimes I just can't stand Twitter and Facebook. So there's that.
You thought about TikTok, bro?
I watch very specific people on TikTok, Aaron, as you know.
I don't know, dude. You've been getting into some TikTok memes on your streams lately. I've been hearing a lot of different TikTok songs.
Yeah, because I won't lie, it's becoming my pooping app. There's that. It's true. What else have I been playing? I played some Halo with Yeaman on Wednesday. We did some Yeah, we played some Master Chief Collection, and then we played 5, and I didn't realize 5 didn't have split screen online, which is a dumb decision, because I feel like that was Halo's big gimmick. But, yeah, I fucked that one up. But
you want to know why Halo hasn't been great for a while? They just don't care about what they used to do. They're like, let's copy all the other popular games. And
yeah,
that's why they stopped being pretty great.
As a whole, I think 5 plays better, but like, I don't know. I'm playing through Halo 3 now, which, by the way, after this podcast, doing some Halo 3. So everyone stick around. Not maybe like 10-minute break, but whatever. So Halo 3 is okay, fuck you. So Halo 3 is a good game so far. I got to a part where I fought a giant, what they call a scarab tank, and I had no fucking idea how to kill it. And I had to look at a guide because I'm bad. So there's that.
I can't believe Kev, of all people, would look at a guy.
I'm going to mute you so nobody else can hear you. Shitty attitude.
Okay, I'm going to be honest for 1 minute.
Oh,
I was going to be nice today, and you started this fucking call before we even got live with 10 minutes of just being a jackass.
Yeah,
and now I'm just in a fucking mood.
I don't know. Like, I'm so used to being sassy that if you're not sassy, I get weirded out, you know?
It was like, I was being fine, and then it was just like 10 minutes straight of Kev being a fucking dick, and I'm like, you know what? Fuck this guy.
Control, she says, next thing you know, Halo's going to be in Fortnite. How do I nicely tell him that Master Chef is already in Fortnite?
Yeah, I even own Master Chef.
I don't have him, and I'm
on my PS5 Fortnite.
Side note, I think I talked about it once. So on Waze, they gave you a little warthog, and you could have Master Chief's voice navigate you. It's the fucking worst. Don't do it. Because, like...
Why?
Because it'll be like, in 1,000 feet, turn right. Stay the course. And I'm like, don't add that extra... Course. Yeah, it's like, oh, there's a speed trap up ahead. Stay loaded. I'm like, you don't need this extra fucking line. Just, like, guide me to the next thing, and that's it. Like, I don't need you to fucking... that extra line in there. It's really annoying. So I turned that off immediately. Went back to Google Maps.
Fuck
listen,
off, Eric. Fucking fuck. Fuck you, motherfucker. Fuck.
Nice. I mean, Eric's working at Walmart listening to this podcast. If we swear, that's his fucking problem, you know?
Yeah, anyway. Fuck that guy.
Yeah. So what else have I been? Halo. Oh, Mario 64. That's the one thing I want to talk about.
The best game ever made, dude.
As somebody who is a proud N64 hater,
lover,
I said, you know what? It's the controller that sucks in that system that makes me hate it. And also the game's aged like fucking milk. So then I got Mario All-Stars on.
It tastes good. I don't understand why you say that.
I got one of the fucking beans right here. You want to test it? Anyway.
Yeah, so I'm fine with that. Spoiled milk's not even bad.
I got Mario 3D All-Stars on the Switch, and I played it, and I had fun for the first world, and then I got to like the first Bowser thing, And like I got to a point where like the platforms were like this, and the way Mario moves, he doesn't just go left or right. He has to fucking do this dramatic circle everywhere he goes. And like I'm like, oh, I'm gonna fall off or take damage because there's an enemy here. The game controls like shit. I fucking hate it. Mario 64 was great back then. It fucking sucks now. It was the one 64 game I used to champion and be like, you know what? 64 is fun. I fucking played it. It's goddamn terrible. I hate it. Captain Chess is N64 control.
On there. That's great.
Well, I fucking don't want an N64 ever again in my life. N64 controller over the GameCube controller, Captain Chess says. I say fuck them both. I hate them both. I hate the 64 controller. The GameCube controller is a little better, but like my biggest issue with those two systems specifically is those games can only, or those systems were designed around the controller or the way around, but like they're meant for that, and no games work well except the Nintendo games because they were designed with that controller in mind. So like I won't play Medal of Honor Frontline on GameCube. I tried it. It's terrible. It's just bad. And then 64 on Switch I think controls worse because it wasn't made for that controller. And like my brain thinking like, oh, it's a modern port of this fucking game. I can use the right analog stick to control the camera. Fucking no. It like jolts like an idiot and the camera will move itself. So I'm walking Mario this way, but then the camera's like, nah, I'm going over here. And then Mario walks off a fucking cliff. It's just bad. I fucking don't like that game anymore.
So what I'm hearing is Kev's
I hate
"Brr, Nintendo dumb. I love Bill Gates."
All right, we're just gonna mute Aaron for the rest of the podcast so nobody can hear him anymore. Look at that, guys. Control issue says get that Retro Fighter controller. Maybe, but I don't even have a fucking N64.
What is a Retro Fire controller? I don't even know what that is, to be honest.
It's like a N64 controller that looks like a normal controller for like, you know, modern day humans. I don't have an N64 anymore, and I don't care to get one ever again.
To be completely honest, I give Kev a lot of shit, but like the N64 definitely has aged very poorly.
Yes.
The few games that I really did like on it, there's either better ports of them or just don't play well now. And as much as I love the GameCube, because there's a few games that like I can only play on GameCube that I really love. There's a reason why I became a Sony guy and started playing PlayStation a lot more around the time of GameCube. Yeah. Because the PlayStation was just better designed in every way.
I think it was Kaijin Kishi I was talking to on Twitter. And he was saying, like, oh, he'd rather play 64 than Crash on PlayStation because that control's just as bad. And, like, Crash is awkward because it's a 3D game that was designed around a D-pad. But the thing is, like, the camera fucking stays where it needs to be. And that's, like, the basic thing I need a fucking platformer to do. And I think that's maybe why you hate 3D platformers. Because the camera's fucking terrible and it doesn't know where it ever wants to be. That's 2D is way better.
Probably 80% of the reason is because most of the older ones that I played, the controls were just awful.
They're so
like
bad.
Mostly because of the camera. I have never beaten Mario 64, and that is literally one of the reasons. Is because the camera was just awful. Yeah. And like it was a fun time. I enjoyed playing it, but it was also rage-inducing and made me just want to jump off a cliff.
So here's the Brawler 64 controller that we were talking about. It just looks like a normal controller. I don't like the A and B are down here though, because these are your main button. Like honestly, N64 games are almost 2-button games, and these get ignored. I just think the whole system's just designed to like shit for a modern day. I will say they have cool colors with these. Like they got these trans. Oh, look at that, a Switch one. Weird.
Ooh, fancy.
Control issue says Crash plays a lot like a 2D game. It is almost like a 2D game in a 3D environment. I agree with that. There's that. I kind of like this one right here, but that's for the NES clearly, so I guess I don't need that.
To be honest, I enjoyed the little bit of time I did actually play Crash. I only played a little bit of the first one.
Yeah.
The closest, like the only really 3D platformer I ever really enjoyed and loved was Spyro.
Spyro's great. Yeah, I can agree with that. John says he had fun when he streamed the DS version, and the camera's the same. The DS version, people told me I should play because it's better. I don't understand how the game's better because you have to. It's a fucking D-pad game. That's in a fully 3D game. That's got to be fucking weird. And I think you have to hold one of the buttons to run, which is worse. And then, or you can play with a little thumb on the touchpad as an analog stick.
Wait, actually, holding the button to run might be better because then he might not do all the little spin issues you had.
Yeah, but the thing is, he's on a D-pad, so he only walks in 8 hard directions, unless you use your thumb on the touchscreen and use that as like the analog stick. And I hate that. So I don't know if I want to do
Well,
that.
I'm talking about like the Y button to run might be.
Maybe.
It might actually fix some of the issues that you had because, like you said, like he would do like the weird things, but it's because he was always running. And you know, Mario always has to do his little slide spin when he runs and then stops running.
Yeah. It's just like you get into a flow in the game. You're like, all right, I'm jumping, I'm moving, I'm moving. Oh God, Mario decided because the camera turned, he's going off a cliff now. I'm like, this is the worst. I think the level that broke me was the desert level because there's fucking quicksand everywhere and the camera kept moving. I can't get him to go wherever he wants to go. I think, listen, the hot take, I think from the N64 to the GameCube, Nintendo just took a shit. And that's it. The Wii, like, even though it wasn't for, like, adults, it has some cool-ass games. The system's cool, but, like, the N64 and the GameCube era of Nintendo, if I could throw it out and never pretend it existed, there's that. Tim says, I want you guys to know you're bad. I beat Mario 64 when I was 7. So did I, but guess what? I was also fucking 7, and I wasn't, like, having a fully developed brain. Guess what? Still don't, but still. You know? There's that. Whatever. I don't care. I hate Mario 64, and I'll never go back to it, is what I've learned.
Kev Angie.
Well, you were angry about Pokemon, so there's that.
I just like yelling at you.
Yeah,
Any
whatever.
excuse to yell at you makes me happy.
I get that. Wow, we are 50 minutes in this podcast. We haven't done any user gauntlet. Holy shit.
Oh man, you just
I guess
have
we'll
those
cut-
good days sometimes.
We'll cut. Listen, if we get on a fucking rant, here's the thing. Like, I'm saying, like, I got like an honest review from our podcast from somebody that was listening. They're like, when you guys like talk about the news, that's my least favorite part. I like the part where you guys are bullshitting the most. That's kind of my fucking goal of this. Like, I just want us to be bullshitting on this. Like,
I was saying that's pretty much what we try to do.
That's my fun part. And I look, constructive criticism is great. But
news
because
is mostly just to try to find stuff to rant about.
Yeah. I mean, look, I am a content creator on the internet, so I take my constructive criticism as any content creator would, and I'm going to call them a fucking hater, and that's it. They're just trolling, bro. I don't accept constructive criticism. They're just trolls.
Makes fucking sense, bro.
All right, let's do the gauntlet. We got some things going on here. Aaron,
Did anything come out?
I don't know. Guys, rules of the gauntlet are pretty simple. We look at the Metacritic score of a game. We guess its score. Whoever's closer gets the least amount of penalty points. We should call them that, penalty points, I guess. And the one with the least wins. I don't know if anything came out.
Why is there a score from you for Metroid Dread, but not from me?
Did I delete it by mistake?
You just put one in there?
Oh, no. I had to delete it because I was looking up stuff, and I accidentally saw it the other day, and I think I put it there by mistake. So, my bad.
What was the score?
It was 91, I think. So, that goes away. I think I put it there to be like, fuck.
Kev cheating confirmed.
Yep, that's why I'm not counting it, but whatever. No More Heroes 3 came out, so that will probably have a score.
Wait,
have you seen anything about...
First? I have no idea.
Well, let's start. Where did we leave off? We got to do all these.
Do we want to just put scores for all of them right now?
Yeah, there's that. Chaz, I'll get to that in 1 second real quick. Brilliant Diamond and Shiny Boy Pearl. We never put a score for, apparently.
87.
87, that's yours. I'm going to go with 79 because I feel like people are going to shit on it for looking like a DS game, even though it is a DS game.
To be fair, people are already shitting on it for the chibi look, and I actually kind of like it.
Yeah, I know. Shiny Boy. Yes.
I couldn't remember exactly what it was, even though it's just Shining Pearl. But I literally couldn't remember, so I just said Shiny Boy.
And he was just added a word in there. Pokemon Arceus, I am gonna bold take 88.
I think 83. I think it's gonna be one of those games that like the average person is gonna love, and critics are gonna shit on because it's not Pokemon. Pokemon.
We have Sonic Colors Ultimate.
It's not nice plus 10. It's Bellsprout plus 10. Thank you.
Oh, sorry. The Bellsprout, the Pokemon looks like a blowjob machine conveniently.
I think that's great. That's National Dex number 69.
Fucking hate
Bellsprout.
it. Sonic Colors Ultimate, I'm gonna say 73. I don't know why. It's just coming to me.
77.
77. Life is Strange True Colors, which I think is like a collection of all the games, if I remember right.
True Colors, is it a collection of all games? Because isn't I know Colors is like the third one.
All right, I'm gonna put a rough score in here just in case I look it up and the score pops up.
87.
I might change it. 87
for now.
All right, let me just in case the score pops up. Let me look up. Life is Strange True Colors. We are using
I thought it was
Bing.
just the third one. Isn't
Life is Strange True Colors is an upcoming graphic video. Oh, it's new.
Yeah, it's the third one. It's gonna be.
Oh,
the third
okay.
one.
So
I think it's really good. I'm actually intrigued by it, and I hated the first Life is Strange.
I like the first one. The second one, or no, the prequel one, I felt was unnecessary.
Oh, it's fourth title?
Yeah, because there's there's Life is Strange, Before the Storm, then Life is Strange 2. Now this one, because numbers in the video game world don't fucking mean anything. I've learned.
Wait, what was the second one?
Before the Storm. It's a prequel.
I never heard of that one.
It's the one where you find out what happened to Rachel Amber.
Oh, yeah, no. I was not a big fan of one. I never played the other ones, but like True Colors actually looks really cool.
I'll give it a shot.
I'm interested in it.
There's that. NBA 2K22, Aaron. What's your guess?
Oh no, you went first in the last one. 76.
Who cares who goes first? It's a fucking.
We gotta take turns. Next one's yours first.
74, just in case we can both get one. That's why. FIFA. I don't know shit about FIFA.
Kev hates soccer confirmed.
I do. 54. You know what? No, I'm not doing that.
Please give me the free point, please.
I'll give it a 64. I feel like EA is gonna dunk on it.
82.
Wow, this is gonna be a big one. Whenever we get it,
you gotta think, dude. Soccer is the most played sport in all of the world.
All right, bold take 74. There, a final answer. House of Ashes. I feel like Man of Medan didn't do that well, so this one has to be good or bad.
You're literally forgetting about Little Hope that came out after Man of Medan.
What did Little Hope get?
I have no idea, if I'm going to be completely honest. It was a game that soccer is also the #1 played sport in the world. Soccer is huge, just not in America.
That's Turkey makes claims.
House of Ashes my bad. Little Hope was like really good, but a lot of people bitched about the ending because you know how Until Dawn actually is supernatural, like they have the Wendigo.
Oh my god, I fucking hate this color shirt. Look at that piss stain.
Well, Man of Medan and Little Hope both were like supernatural, and then in the end they were like, JK, it was never actually supernatural. They've done that twice now.
I really hate this shirt now. I like this color, but fuck, look at that, everybody.
I'm glad Kev is paying attention
I am listening.
When he asked a question, and I'm trying to.
Little Hope, everyone hated the ending because it wasn't really supernatural. Got it.
Little Hope and Man of Medan. That was the reason for both of them.
I played that. It wasn't.
No, there's a gas. There's literally a gas leak.
Oh yeah. It was the fucking I remember now. Okay. I think me and Tina played that. We hated the ending too. Yeah.
And spoilers for Little Hope. It's all in dude's head in the end. That's literally what it is. Dude's just having a mental break. That's literally all it is.
Great.
So it kind of annoys me because they could be really good games, and I don't understand why they're shying away from the supernatural when literally the game that made them super big actually went supernatural at the end.
Yeah, I don't know.
So I'm feeling like a mid-70 range.
I go 78. Life is Strange 74. True Colors. It's just that Cyndi Lauper song. Thanks, Control Issues.
74.
74. Guardians of the Galaxy. Who's making that? That will change my fucking.
Square, I believe.
Who?
Square Enix.
Oh, 72.
I believe they're the ones making. I'm not 100% positive. You might want to check, but I think they're the ones making it.
I don't want to see a score by mistake.
It doesn't come out for another month, doesn't it? I honestly don't know.
Let's see. Video game. If it's Square Enix, I don't trust them after Avengers. I'm sticking with 72.
79. The game looks fun. It doesn't look like it's gonna be groundbreaking, but it looks like a good time. I'm gonna get it.
GTA brand new game, lol 69,420, Aaron.
69 420, obviously.
Okay, good. You do 69. I'm gonna do 420.
All right.
Cool.
This
No.
one.
Are we
literally
really
does
putting this one?
points. No.
We
We can look it up because I'm curious. Because
I don't care. The Advance Wars reboot. I'm gonna say
good, but
85.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like people are gonna love that. I have this thing where I want to be good at Advance Wars really badly, but no matter how hard I try, I can't.
Dude.
It's like
It's
I don't like
love
tactics
that job.
games where you can replenish your troops because I feel like I never have enough people on the field and enough resources while the other team is like, I just made like 40 tanks and took over 3 cities. Like,
Yeah, definitely struggle with Advanced Wars at times. It's why I got into Fire Emblem way more, even though they're literally made by the same people. We'll go 80.
80. Captain Chad says it's cloud only on Switch. Fuck off, Square Enix. What? Oh, Guardians of the Galaxy is only. Just look. I know I was talking about XCloud, but like, if I had to pay for the Game Pass Cloud stuff, I would never do it. The fact that it's included is the only reason I do it. But paying for a cloud version of a game is bullshit. Like, you don't own fucking anything. Like, I don't understand how people buy those Switch cloud versions of games. It's not there. Stadia is a fucking joke. We all know that.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, I know. That's the only reason I do the cloud stuff on Game Pass. Like, if they were like, "Oh, you have to pay $10 to play this," I'd be like, "Fucking no, thanks. I don't own it."
How well rated was the last No More Heroes game?
I don't know.
I wouldn't look it up, but
I'm not sure. I don't. Oh, Travis Strikes Again was not well received. 1 and 2 were, but not this Travis Strikes Again thing. I'm gonna say 70. No, I heard it's reviewing well, but I don't know the answer. I'm gonna go with 81.
78.
78. All right, we're gonna watch this one together because I heard about it.
Oh, I already hate it.
I heard about it literally right before we started this podcast. It's called Chicken Police. Paint It Red. It's only a $15 game, everybody. And I want everyone's scores as we watch this, even though it won't be recorded at all. This game looks fucking weird, it just looks like a weird visual novel, like an Adult Swim fucking cartoon is what it looks like. And it's fucking creepy. I don't know if I'd pay money for this game. I don't really do visual novels either, though, so I don't know.
Oh no, they're tied up.
Yeah, I don't know. 8 hours of spoken dialogue. There's a raccoon with human hands, which I'm already... Everyone has human hands. I hate it.
Oh my! The raccoon has tattoos.
Oh, this looks awful. Not awful. It looks unique, but like...
John.
I would watch somebody play this. That's what... I wouldn't play it myself. But it does look better than Sword and Shield. John's right. So.
All right, I'm hanging up. Have a good rest of the podcast.
All right, cool. I'll do it. I'll bring John in right now. Think I fucking won't. It's there's a lemur in a dress, and I hate everything. This looks like a weird furry's wet dream.
Turned on.
Game looks like a weird furry wet dream, and I don't want to be a part of it.
Kev, I've seen your search history. I understand that you search up Sonic porn literally.
Who the fuck doesn't? Like, come on. You ever look up? Oh, you ever play the Hedgehog game on Google search?
No.
You put in your first name and then the Hedgehog, and you see your fucking hedgehog.
Please no.
You want to do it? All right, guys, we're gonna do a real fun game. Wait, what's your guess for this, by the way?
54.
Yeah, I'm gonna go low here. 54. I'm gonna say 60.
I can't wait for it to be a hatful boyfriend situation and be like 87.
All right, we're gonna look up. Oh, we gotta do it on Google Images. I don't want some weird Bing fucking thing.
My dude just Bing searched Google.
Oh, all the time, all the time. Because Bing is fucking terrible. I just want the Microsoft rewards.
What about Aaron the Hedgehog?
Nope. Aaron the Hedgehog. Let's look up Aaron's Hedgehog. Sorry, audio listeners. We're gonna look up Aaron the Hedgehog real quick.
One word, but okay.
You have to go with the first one. So this is Aaron.
You changed my name. Now it's Aaron.
Oh, you're right. My bad. I don't know if anyone will spell it that way, Aaron. Maybe you're safe from this fucking nightmare. Nope,
Let's
you got
go!
a real.
I'm a real
Nope.
hedgehog.
Nope. You got Enigma the hedgehog. You got a real
No,
hedgehog.
no, I'm a real hedgehog. I'm not one of those weird ones.
Yeah, it's weird. I'm looking up Kevin the Hedgehog for everybody.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Oh, look at me.
You're so edgy, bro. Look at your
I am
emo
super edgy. Oh, by the
hedgehog
way,
hair.
chances are they all have their own wiki and personality traits
What?
by
The
using all.
bloodlust, Kevin. I hate everything. Why are we here?
Kevin
Why
can
is
enter his
this
super
a
state,
thing?
transforming into Super Kevin. Easily his most frequent transformation. Super Kevin is Kevin's ultimate form. As Super Kevin, all of his abilities far surpass his normal ones. I am able to fly and I'm nearly invulnerable. I do like Bloodlust Kevin. When he gets
hate
angry,
literally
this is the
everything right
worst.
now.
Yeah, I'm done with this.
I
So
have a
anyway,
relationship with Ireland the hedgehog. That's your
good.
girlfriend.
Can I look up John the Hedgehog? Let's look up John the Hedgehog. Hold on one second. Let's just do one more. This one's for John. Shout out to his family. There we are.
Shout out to his family.
John the Hedgehog. Oh, yeah. He's getting. Or do you like this one better?
Oh, I want to die.
Oh,
Wow, look how fucking edgy he is, bro.
he's even got his own. He's got his own. He's got his own. The most distorted producer. Oh, there's John Wick the Hedgehog. That's a thing. Listen, the Hedgehog game is great. We can do Chaz. Let's see. Wait, let's do Chaz.
Oh
the
my
Hedgehog.
god, why are we doing
I'm only
this?
going by people's names I can know off the top of my head. Chaz the Hedgehog.
Wow.
Edgy.
My dude is
Wait,
like,
I don't know what the fuck
I'm just
this is.
missing the Punisher shirt.
I don't know what the fuck this is.
Why does he look like he's fucking Hunchback of Notre Dame over there?
I don't know. All right. Well, we should look up our gauntlet scores now because fucking this podcast is going off the fucking rails today. I love it. Oh,
Okay. Let's just
I don't
skip
care.
the news.
we might. There's like a
There's
few I
nothing-
wanted.
We could talk about a couple things, but
The
most of
only
it's
one
news.
I really gave a shit
No
about
More
was
Heroes 3 was 75. I just saw it.
was it? There's a boob. Here's your boob, guys.
Yay!
Here's your
Kev's
boob in
channel's
it.
canceled.
Yeah. There's your boob
I just
in it, John.
look up No More Heroes 3. Is there any, or is it just an exclusive game? I don't know if it's just an exclusive.
Oh, Aaron. No, it is. Is it exclusive? I don't know.
I was
Here's
saying, is
your
there
boob
any?
in it,
I was saying, is
confirmed.
there any other versions of it?
I don't believe so, but let me see. No More Heroes 3. Nope, Switch.
All right, so it's a 75. So I get 3.
Which is bullshit, because I would have been not dead on. Never mind. There's that.
And you get 6.
Rough. Alright. Let's see if Chicken Police has a score. Chicken Police. Come on, give it to me, guys. Oh my god, their scores.
Why is it so high?
So high,
I knew
dude.
it. I fucking did. I not say watch it be some hatful boyfriend bullshit and fucking have a good score.
Oh. Yeah, you did. Did we count the PC one? Are we counting PCs or no?
All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm getting 6 more points than you. I don't feel like doing all the math. I'm just gonna add 6 points to my score. Okay?
Why?
Because I'm 6 points lower than you. So instead of adding a million points to both of us, I'm just adding the 6 points to me.
Alright.
I'm gaining 6 points on. Like
Fair,
you're gonna have
fair,
6
fair.
points better.
Okay,
So
okay. calm
I'm
down.
just doing that because fuck this game. I'm done with it already.
You're so mad about it.
Because I fucking called it. I knew it was gonna be some fucking bullshit. You could probably fucking date the lemur in there so everyone's jerking off.
All right, the advanced
Fuck.
war.
You
Sure.
eat everything.
Yeah, I know you.
That doesn't come out till December.
All right, so we're gonna move on from that. Guardians of the Galaxy not out yet, right?
I think it comes out next month.
Guardians of the
Lax.
I
I'm
don't know how to
so
spell
butthurt
galaxy.
right now.
No, not it. You are butthurt, but you know what? Whatever. FIFA 22 is that out?
I don't know.
Aaron, I know you're angry right now, but how the fuck that?
No, it's fucking stupid, dude. I almost jokingly literally said 81, like, watch this game be good.
You do,
Good.
though. Life is Strange. Is that it? Let me see, Chaz. I'll get to that top 3 in 1 second.
Or just use it as part of the Q&A at the end.
Yeah, can you throw that in the Q&A? Actually, that'd be great. Thank you. I would love that. Sonic Colors. I don't think it's out either. What is it? End of September is pizza time, right? Not out.
Yeah, end of September. So we have 1 more month.
Pokemon. Oh, Pokemon.
That comes out in November.
Great.
Oh,
Okay.
Arceus comes out next year, actually.
Oh, you're right. Brilliant Boy. WarioWare, get it together. That demo's out, so I don't know about that. Yeah. Nope, not out yet. Figured that. Psychonauts 2, I saw on the main page. We
actually have one?
Psychonauts 2.
Wow.
Yeah. Is it not on PS? Yeah, it
Just
should be.
click see all results.
Yeah.
Scroll
Pencil
down,
Turkey says
88.
that's all I got.
There was another one. Scroll down. Keep scrolling down. There was another one.
Xbox
86.
One. Well, it's Xbox
All
One
right.
and Xbox Series. Whatever. Yeah. What does he say? End of September is nothing but a time to wake up Billy Joel Armstrong. Here's a hot take. Keep him fucking sleep. Just let him sleep. He's tired. Yeah, I want WarioWare, but like I don't know if I want to pay full price for it. I'm still mad at Game and Wario. So.
All right. On the next one.
Who's winning, Aaron?
You've been winning forever. Ever since that one really bad day.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I did not like Game and Wario, John. I was so pissed at that game. SMT5 out? No.
No, it comes out. No. Is there a date for that? I don't even know if there's a date for that.
Let's find out. So I think that's it. I don't know what opens this in fucking browsers, but I hate it. Come on.
I don't know because I've never opened it before.
I do it all the time. Shin Megami. Hensai V. No? Nothing? No, not out yet. Okay.
Well, I knew it's not out. I just don't know if there's a date for it yet.
2021. So it's happening. For sure. All right, I think that's all the Gauntlet stuff we have. So there's that. We got some news. So right now, oh, by the way, our score right now is 85. Me, Aaron
Pissed
at a
off.
98. Okay, well, Aaron's angry
What
now.
is Ever Forward? I don't even know what that is.
I don't remember. Okay.
How the fuck is Deathloop not out? Is like fucking Microsoft just being like, yo, don't make Deathloop. Just never make it, and then Sony won't have an exclusive from you anymore.
No, because the thing is, people have been complaining. Oh, big stretch. Hold on. People have been complaining that they've shown so much of that game. They're like, when the fuck is that game coming out? Like
Honestly, it really feels like the game was getting close to made, and then fucking Microsoft bought them, and then they're just like, yep, now we're not releasing the game.
I have a
Without saying
hard
they're not
feeling.
releasing the game.
I have a hard feeling they're gonna try to like push off that PlayStation release forever. They'd be, we got one version done. Oops. Like, there's that.
I honestly wouldn't be surprised, but I'd also be very pissed, and I think that would be very shitty of Microsoft. Unsurprising, but very shitty.
Yeah. Let's start with. I wanted to talk about the Super Nintendo being 30 and talk about favorite games, but I feel like it's gonna take too long at this point.
No, we can do that. We're only an hour and 11 minutes in.
I don't know how long. All right, I'm trying to think of the ones that aren't important. I don't really care about the Soulja Boy thing. I just kind of did it.
Yeah. Don't care about that.
Fuck Soulja Boy. Let's talk about. Do you want to talk about how Fortnite has Martin Luther King in it?
Nah, it's fine. It's cool. It's whatever.
Got
History.
it. I just thought it was a weird. I don't think Fortnite is the platform for that, but whatever. What's this one? Do we want to talk about Halo not having a co-op campaign in Forge at launch?
Stop releasing unfinished games.
Thank you.
That's it. That's all I'm gonna say. Is like if you're not gonna have a main part of the fucking game done, push the fucking game back. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all there is to say. Like this is fucking stupid.
Well, yes, I'm fully on board, so don't take this as me being a mark. But like, imagine if it was like the game came out and they're saying like, hey, we're not gonna have co-op and Forge, and then like they never brought it up, and then like 8 months after the game came out, they've been like, guys, we're bringing co-op campaigns and Forge to Halo. Everyone would shit their pants, you know?
Yeah, like if you're gonna do it, at least don't make it seem like you're like, oh nope, we're not cutting this. We're
Yeah,
just make it seem like it was never originally part of the plan and then release it.
yeah.
Honestly, that is so much better than fucking telling us like, oh, we're just not gonna have it done in time, so it's gonna be
Yes.
post release.
I do want to talk about this one. So Xbox announced that cloud gaming is coming to the Series S and the Xbox One. And immediately my first thought was like, I have the fucking system. Why would I want to stream a game that I can just play? Like I get it on phones, I get it on PCs, right? But
Okay.
then it was like, so now you can cloud stream a game on your Xbox to the fucking thing. Right. So I thought it was done, but then I was like, okay, well, installing does take a long time. So like, say you and your friends want to play Halo Infinite. You're like, shit, I don't have it downloaded, but it can be streamed. While it's being streamed, you can also download the game and just fucking jump right in.
But isn't this literally the issue with PS Now? Like, I know the difference is PS Now's is mandatory for certain games. Like, I get
Right.
that. But, like, isn't that one of the reasons why PS Now is so bad is because it's just streaming? So, like,
But this
it's,
is like, it can stream while it's downloading.
yeah, but if there's already issues with streaming, even for people who apparently have good internet, how the fuck are you going to stream it and download at the same time?
Yeah, I'm not saying it's perfect. I just think it's a neat side option, if that makes sense. I will never think that's the greatest way to go. Like Tim said, streaming video games will never be great. The one thing that I think it is cool, I think we talked about last time, that they're going to use cloud stuff on like the original Xbox One. So like if you can't get the new system yet, it'll like do more back end. It's still probably not going to be great. It's just,
No.
I don't know. It's sure if it never existed, I'd also be okay, kind of deal.
Yeah, I don't know. Like,
It's a convenient thing, yeah, like Tim said.
like
It's
I
something.
get it. I just think like I'm glad it's a side thing. Like again, like Sony's issue is it's mandatory for the PS3 games, which is fucking dumb. But I don't know. I still think it's like to say that, oh, I'm going to stream this game while downloading another game, even though I have hardwired gigabit internet and streaming doesn't work properly.
Yeah. I mean, maybe it's not at the same time. Maybe if it was like, oh, I just want to play Halo and stream it now, and then when I shut the game or the system off, it downloads. I don't know. It's something just to get in quicker, but like again, I could live if it never existed. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, no, that's fair. It's a cool side project. I hope that maybe one day they can make it better. But
Yeah. I don't want
until
streaming
that
to
day
be the
comes,
future.
meh. Yeah.
I don't want ever to sole streaming to be the future because it'll never, ever, ever be as good as download.
Well, yeah, because then if streaming becomes the only way to play games, that's gonna like we talk about already all the issues with like preserving older games and stuff, but it'll become a 10 times worse issue if it's just streaming.
True, true, true. I don't know enough about this Dokev game to care.
I have no idea, but it is kind of cool that it's like basically going to be a new Pokemon game by the Black Desert team. So
Cap says I think all Game Pass games are going to be cloud. That way, if you don't like the game, you can waste time to install it. I think like I want every Game Pass game to be on cloud just so like I can play it on my phone. Because one thing was cool was when I was playing Doom Eternal, I could just pick up my phone, the save is right there, and I just kind of kept going if I wanted to. But Doom Eternal, not a game you should play via streaming. That's for sure. Try that out.
that game is very like I
You
don't
got
want to say timing based, but like you have like if there's lag, you're gonna die.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's also an option if you have no hard drive space. You're like, oh, but I want to play this right now.
Yeah.
It's something like, you know, for people like us who Twitch stream and like try streaming a game while playing it online while Twitch streaming.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Like, Turkey says he tried Forza and WWE and it was all lag. I believe it. Yeah, you do need top tier internet. Do we want to talk about the fan made Metroid game that got shut down?
No, that just sounds like typical Nintendo stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna sum that up with fuck Nintendo. You're pieces of shit. Agreed. Tried to do it in cloud. Yeah, Doom sucks on cloud. What is it? I just deleted that. I thought. Okay, moving on. Nintendo shut down the Smash Brothers Brawl tournament. This is a fucking heated topic that me, John, and Scooter got into on Twitter. I think this is shitty. That Nintendo shut down a fucking Smash Brothers tournament because it was a modded copy of Brawl. You're not even fucking... Who's this hurting?
They're just very anti-mod, dude. They've always have been. I forget dude's name on YouTube. But he was like a super big Nintendo streamer. He still is like a Nintendo YouTuber, but like he was super big. He was sponsored. He basically lost his sponsorship because they're saying it's not because of this, but it's pretty much because he played a modded version of Breath of the Wild.
Yeah. Oh, I know who you're talking about. I don't know if it was beat 'em ups Wood, right?
Yeah. Because I fucking love him. He's entertaining as fuck.
I met him in person. Super nice guy.
Really?
But like,
is he really?
Yeah, super shitty. Like, this is the things about Nintendo I hate. You're not selling Brawl. Like, it's not fucking hurting anybody. It's not like they're modding Ultimate, which I can even understand. You're modding Ultimate and putting it out there, but it's a fucking old game. It's hurting nobody. Like, why the fuck do you care? Like, it's just dumb.
I'm not saying whether it's right or wrong. I'm just saying it's just the way Nintendo is with mods. They fucking hate mods.
Like, again, Brawl doesn't even have active online servers anymore, and it came out in 2008. Yeah. Like, there's been 2 versions of Smash Brothers since then. Like, I don't fucking understand. Like, fan support is what keeps your brand alive. Like, it is. And I get, like John was saying before, it's like, oh, you can't, well, it's Nintendo's property. They have a legal right to protect it. Sure, but like you can still just let some things go and like do good PR. It's just so fucking dumb. I genuinely hate Nintendo as a company. I love their games, but I fucking hate them. So, yeah, no, I angry about that. Okay.
I'm not gonna lie though, you saying that he's a good dude makes me want to watch more of his YouTube videos.
He honestly, he's really nice. You can go up, say hi to him. He'll talk to you. He went to Retro World Expo 2 years ago.
Oh,
I don't know.
That's cool.
Whatever. I guess do you want to talk about the Saints Row reboot trailer? I haven't watched it yet.
I didn't watch it. I saw little bits and pieces because like it was on while I was doing other stuff.
Right. And well, it's 3 minutes, so let me just jump around.
The little bit I saw looked kind of cool.
I'm fine with there being Saints Row because what's it called?
It's so stupid fun. I really like it.
Yeah.
It's dumb.
I think GTA needs a competitor to kick them in the ass because otherwise they'll sit on 5 forever.
And what I like about Saints Row is it's less serious GTA. I feel like my issue with GTA that makes everyone mad at me is it takes itself too seriously. Like too serious.
Especially
like
after 4.
Like yeah, like I think that's kind of what I liked about some of the older games is like it kind of took itself serious at points, but then also was like, ha, this game is just stupid. Like you do stupid things. And I think what I like about Saints Row is literally they just don't give a fuck. Like there's literally DLC where it's like a musical with the devil. Like it's fucking stupid, but like still fun.
This has a Fortnite vibe to it.
Art style wise, yeah.
Kinda. Yeah, I'm kind of about it. I've played Saints Row 2, but I have not played 3 and 4.
Yeah, like the entire Aliens thing. Yeah, like I haven't played a lot of them. I've played bits and pieces of a lot of different parts of them, and I've never not had fun. Like I've always had fun. Let's say that the easier way. I've always had fun with Saints Row games.
I am going to put Saints Row 3 on my queue.
Hell yeah.
What do I have? Do I have it on PS?
Which Saints Row was the one that had the DLC with the singing devil?
I want to believe it was 3. I have Saints Row 3, but I don't know on what. I think it's on 360.
Like,
well, now
absolutely
I need to know.
Hilarious.
I heard 4 was kind of like unnecessary, but whatever. I'll try. Let me see. I want to play that now. Saints, because I played 2. Saints Row. Come on, Kev, you can do it. 3. I have it on PS3.
Nice.
I don't see it.
I do not see it.
I'll have to figure that out. Okay.
Yeah, but no, it looks kind of interesting. Like I'd be down to play it. That's pretty much where I'm at.
All right, let's since we're both fucking marks for PlayStation and Xbox, let's do a battle of the September games. real quick. We'll start with PlayStations here.
Granted,
September.
PlayStations aren't officially announced.
They are not.
This is just a leak,
Right.
which it's just Overcooked All You Can Eat for PS5, and then Hitman 2 and Predator Hunting Ground for PS4.
Only has. Oh, wait, is it here? This is only one
It-
trailer.
If you just scroll up, it literally says right at the first.
Yeah,
second
no, I
paragraph
didn't know if it was gonna have a trailer for all of them. Hitman 2, I gotta play. Obviously, PlayStation or Predator Hunting Grounds. Isn't that just like Dead by Daylight but Predator?
It's different because like you can fight back, like you actually have like weapons and shit.
Gotcha. This is Overcooked is one of my favorite fucking games to play with people, but the problem is all the people I want to play with like don't want to sit and like actually beat it, and like it's a little too complex for somebody who doesn't play games like Tina to play, like when the levels get a little too fucking chaotic.
Kev, if you ever get a PS5 10 years down the line and you get this game,
Yeah, when they fucking make more of them, maybe.
it's actually getting a little bit easier to get a lot of these systems.
Dude, did
Like-
you? Oh, you
Like
go
a
ahead
Series S, like if you go on GameStop right now, it's probably in stock.
first. Those you can get, but like
Well,
there
the
was
thing is,
there
like,
was
when like for the first while, you couldn't even get Series S's. So it's slowly getting better. Should it have been this much of an issue? No, but I will say it's slowly getting better.
But like, they had a one of them PlayStation queues to get a PS5 the other day, and this obviously it's not PlayStation as a whole's fault, but whoever fucking runs that queue needs to get fired because people were in that line for 4 hours, only for Sony to get on Twitter. I think it was be like, hey, by the way, nobody updated the queue. We've been out of PlayStation 5s for 2 hours. Like, yo, can you fucking get it together? Like, this is I get. COVID made the world shut down, whatever. I don't fucking like that excuse anymore because we've been doing this for so long. Figure it the fuck out. Like, I just don't understand how this is still a problem. Like, I don't.
Scalpers is a major problem.
Yeah.
and it's honestly, it comes down to a lot of the companies selling the PS5. It comes down to Walmart's website being trash, Target's website being trash.
Put them in fucking stores. Why is it still only online to buy a PS5? They won't put them in stores. I don't get that. It's fucking annoying.
I feel it, dude. I agree.
Yeah. All right, games of gold. We have Warhammer Chaos Bane. No idea what that is. Malacca. I don't know what the fuck any of these are. Zone of the Enders HD. I have that, so I don't need it. And Samurai Shodown 2. I also own that, so I don't know any. Zone of the Enders I've never played. Have you ever played that?
No, I'm pretty sure it's a Chris type game. Chris would really.
What does that mean?
It's just a game.
It's Kojima, that's for sure. It is Kojima, so you probably hate it already.
Is it Kojima? Oh, yep, trash game, garbage.
Warhammer Chaos Bane, is that Diablo?
I'm pretty sure Zone of the Enders is actually decent. It's actually a decent game.
Is this a Diablo clone? Because I will fucking play Warhammer Chaos Bane. That sounds cool as fuck. Malacca looks pretty artsy fartsy. I don't know if I'm into that already. That looks kind of cool actually. Maybe I could be into that.
Platformy, actiony type game.
Maybe. I don't know. I think they're pretty. I would almost say PlayStation a little bit better because Hitman, but
yeah, I think Hitman alone wins it for PlayStation if the leak is true.
If
but it's not like a oh my god, PlayStation's 100 times better.
Yeah, fair.
Before you went on the rant about PlayStation 5s, I'm serious. I'm down to. I've never played Overcooked before, but I'm intrigued.
So
by it,
fucking
I'm down
good.
to play sometime.
Still good. All right.
Just let me know if you ever want to play it.
I do. I was gonna do the Super Nintendo thing, but we've been going for an hour and a half, so let's get this Q&A out the way.
Oh, okay.
Let's do it. Fuck it.
Fuck
Super
Super
Nintendo's
Nintendo.
30. I love the Super Nintendo, but you know.
No, you don't. You hate Nintendo, bro.
You're right. Good point. Why
That's
is
the
this
real reason. Kev said fuck Super Nintendo because I'm mad at Nintendo right now.
We only got 2 Q&A, so we'll hit them quick. Willamba asks, what do you think about Halo?
Don't forget about look at the other stuff too, because remember he did the top 3 and.
Oh yeah, go look at that. Well, we'll get there. Okay. What do you think about Halo? It is a good series that has great gameplay, but don't fucking tell me the lore in that game is good. Like,
My issue with Halo is Halo was very, I don't want to say like super original, but pretty
fuck.
original and did its own thing for a while. And then it started going downhill because it tried copying other games. And that really kind of brought the series to a low. I'm hoping the series can be good again. I haven't
Yeah.
played in a while because pretty much everything after 3 was either just okay or meh to me,
Yeah,
personally.
once Bungie left to go work on Destiny, 343 kind of almost played it safe. Like they kind of went with like what's popular, let's keep
Yeah.
going with that. And this is all from an outsider. I'm still working my way through Halos, but I can tell that it's lost its originality just from what people have talked about Halo.
Yeah,
Um,
from anything after 3, like 3 was already like not as good as 1 and 2 in my opinion, but it was still a good game. Like I still enjoyed 3. Everything
Fair.
after 3, it really started going downhill for me personally. Like it was like it doesn't mean like Reach and ODST are bad games. They just weren't what made Halo special, in my opinion.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Captain Chaz asks, is it a dick move to watch someone else's stream while streaming yourself? No,
Dick move? No.
I think
I
like
feel like it's
working.
kind of weird and can take away from your own stream.
I mean, I'm not like if I have somebody up, like I'll be streaming like John is on too, so I'll keep the window up just so John gets
Yeah,
another view,
that's what I'm
or
saying. Like
like
I do
you.
that, but like actually watching the stream while streaming, I feel like that's weird.
Yeah,
I don't know. I feel like it could take away from your stream personally.
did that, did that.
But hey, if you can do it and no one complains and you still get viewers and they like it, shit, you do you, man.
Yeah,
There's
I
always, as Kev says, there's always exceptions to the rule, no exception.
that is a rule of life. And then Chaz
So
asks, our top 3 water Pokemon excluding Psyduck. Fucking Psyduck's cool though.
Squirtle,
I was gonna say Squirtle. Squirtle's cool as fuck, dude.
Vaporeon.
Uh, you first. Do yours first.
I gotta think of a third one. Squirtle, Vaporeon.
I got mine.
All right, go for it.
Squirtle, Kyogre,
Tiger's a good one.
Piplup.
Not bad, not bad, not bad.
Neil
Squirtle, Vaporeon,
Kyogre's fucking cool.
and I'm gonna go Starmie, only because
Starmie's
again,
cool.
my first ever like shiny that I grinded for, or well, technically I got it accidentally, and it was the perfect nature, and I built a competitive team around it. In Gen 4 I got a random Staryu egg that just happened to be shiny in the perfect nature. So
Good.
yeah, so I love Starmie, and shiny Starmie looks so cool, dude.
I'm really upset about this pit stop.
It's like pink and blue. It looks so
Yeah.
cool, dude.
So
Leave your
there's
pit
that.
stains alone.
No, I'm gonna change my shirt before I start streaming. Which, by the way, guys, after this, like I said, I'm gonna take like a 10-minute break to get like a snacko. I'm gonna jump right into Halo 3.
You gotta leave your stream up and just leave it on.
No,
Just
I'll
mute it.
I'll end the stream. Because
Whatever.
that way I can cut it and then export it. Like a
No, he's only doing it because he wants to resend out the notification to all your phones.
yeah, obviously. I'm a fucking sellout. What do you want from me?
Respect,
Thank you to the
dude.
Static Arbiter for the news today. He sent me a lot of articles, even though we didn't go over the Pokemon one. But Static, biggest news contributor. Which, by the way, guys, when I'm streaming, there's a channel point thing to send us news. We can talk about whatever you want.
Also, literally, as you saw, one of the questions we did today was from a stream 4 days ago in Kev's stream. So literally, he leaves the Q&A for Frenemy Fire up on all of his streams now. I think
Every
the first
time.
time was just because he forgot to turn it off, but now it's become a thing. You could ask a question for Frenemy Fire, any one of Kev's
Anytime.
streams, and we will talk about it on Frenemy Fire when it gets to that week.
Put it in yours too. Fuck it.
Okay.
Yeah, why
can do
not? Yeah, let's get them all. You can anytime you guys think of a dumbass question for us. Doesn't even
Either of
have
our
to be game
streams, I'll
related.
set it up today, and it'll be there for my stream tonight.
Get the patrons out there, Aaron, if you would.
Thank you, Cristobal and Viva la Jede, the two best people in the world. The rest of you can
Ever.
all eat a bunch of buttholes. Unless
Exception.
you like that. Then
Exception.
you can't eat buttholes.
Is telling someone to eat shit an insult anymore since everyone's out there eating ass?
That's why I said, unless you like it, then you're not allowed to eat buttholes, bitch.
Yeah, got him. What else?
Again, if you wanna, so with the Patreon and patrons, there's 3 tiers. The lowest tier is $1. You get a shout out on every podcast. $5, you get to listen to Evergreens, the episodes that we stockpile. In case we can't record or we can't do something, we have that. And then for $10, not only do you get everything else, but you also get to request specific evergreens, which is can be tier lists, topic you want us to rant about, talk about, pretty much anything. Yeah, and Kev and I have been getting a lot better at evergreens, and we've been doing them almost every other week for the past month and a half.
True.
So we're getting better at it. We're trying to be more focused. We kind of both have like a little bit of time set aside for it. So
As long as the world doesn't light on fire, it's going pretty well.
So if you want to check out the Patreon, it's in the tree link on the Twitter, which you should also follow. Twitter,
Yes.
Frenemy Fire. Then you can follow Kev at Console Kev, me at Aaron Norman, and then Console Kev on Twitch. Which if you're here live, we love you. If not, we still kind of love you, but we love you more.
You miss out on all the visual gags if you're not watching.
The visuals. And then me at Aaron Norman 93 on Twitch for 5.5 more months, and Aaron Norman on everything else because I have all the social medias except Snapchat, because Snapchat sucks.
I still don't understand Snapchat at all.
It's for cheating and porn.
Honestly, yeah, and it sounds like a whole mess. Apparently, like my cousins and other siblings have a whole Snapchat group chat, and I'm just like, I'm good. Thanks.
Yeah, no, it was
I'll
kind
get
of
left
fun
out.
with some of the stuff in pro wrestling, but like I just don't like Snapchat. It just feels more of like used for hiding shit, and I'm not a fan.
Yep, seems weird.
But yeah, on that note, you all cute. Even you assholes who don't follow, like, subscribe, pay us money, we still like you. Peace, nerds.
Bye. And again, no raid because after I take a break and change my shirt, going into Halo 3. So goodbye.